Okay, Rich. Another win today. That's 3 on the bounce after a bit of a rocky spell. Back on track a bit, but the 3 games coming up are going to be 3 tough games, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think we've got a tough 5 or 6 to be honest. But you know, I think I must say in the last couple of games we've done better against the better sides than what we have against the sort of the teams in and around the bottom really. So we look forward to those. I think we put ourselves in the halfway point in the season. Put ourselves back up to second today, you know, which is massively overachieving. We're pleased with the win. Today was good. We used the ball very, very well. Got on the front foot, pressed them nice and high, and you know used the ball in the right areas and scored some good goals. So yeah, we're pleased with the win.
Brilliant. Yeah, I mean we're looking at the league and obviously for spectators, fans, if we've got any, obviously that people keep on saying. Well, we've got quite a few people that obviously follow us, we're overachieving from what we probably expect. But to be second at this stage, and it's exact halfway point, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a tough ask to stay up there. If you duplicated those points, I suppose we would be in and around it still at the end of the season.
Yeah, we will. I mean, to be honest with you, I think for us, we look at the league table and we're very, you know, we're quite honest about who we are and what we're trying to achieve. And as I keep being boring and saying, we're keen to finish in the top 6, top 7, which we've not done before. And you know, if we can be in the mix with 6, 7 games to go, of course we're gonna go after it and try and finish as high as we can. But we're blocking the season out. We want to get the halfway point in a respectable position. The next 10 games, as you mentioned, we've got a lot of the top sides. If we get to 28, 29 games, 30 games, and we're 3 or 4 points and we're in a similar position to what we are now, then yeah, we'll be all guns blazing and trying to win every game. And you know, who knows where that may take us. But certainly, it's far too early to think about where we're going to finish at the end. We just got to keep putting points on the board, and we'll try and do that down at Long Levens, who are, you know, very, very good sides. And then we've got Brintskog and Frapp again, who are, you know, a very, very good side. So 2 really tough games, and then we've got the big hitters, Corsham, coming up here, who, you know, have got some terrific players, and every week seem to add new players to the group. So you know they're a very, very good side. So we've got some tough games. We're pleased with the 3 wins on the spin. We've used a lot of players. You know, a lot of the younger lads have come in the mix and done very, very well. So yeah, but it's a good place at the moment. 3 wins, it's a lot better than the 5 we had without a win before that. So yeah, we're pleased with where we are.
Yeah, I mean the 5 games were a couple of tough ones and then a couple of disappointing ones, really.
I mean, we were disappointed at Westfield, disappointed at Caen, and very, very poor at Lydney. But thrown into the mix, we beat Westbury away, who are a very good side, and we drew a Bishop's Cleeve at home. So you know, it's never as bad as it looks, and it's never as good as it is. So we're
If you get carried away, that is the main thing. I think a few of us probably were carried away by winning a few, and you get kicked in the teeth. But that's the football way of it.
Yeah, and that, you know, it might do us a favour. And the players, when you're winning games and you look at the league table, I mean, personally, myself and you know the staff, we never got carried away where we were. We knew what we were about. But possibly a few of the players took their eyes off the ball for a couple of games and got a bit carried away and tried doing things that we haven't done prior to that. And we've got back to basics and we're doing things properly, and we look a much better team for it. So yeah, we're chuffed with where we are.
Yeah, I mean, moving in the right direction. You know, made steps last year. We were up there when it cooled off, and you know, we're in the top 5, 6, and there's not much more that people watching, I would hope. Those of us that watch, we'd expect it, and you know, to be up there is nice, and
yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Certainly, we wouldn't, you know, other than Bishop's Cleeve, we wouldn't want to swap our position with anybody else. I mean, they're a phenomenal side. You know, when they come down here, they scored 3 goals in 7 minutes, and they scored 8 today, I think. So you know, they're the team to beat. Malvern, Westfields, and Bishop's Cleeve. You only have to, and Corsham and Westbury's.
Bradford.
You put Bradford in the mix, yeah, they win their couple of games down there, but they've got bigger resources and have been around the tops of tables for many, many years. You know, Bradford were getting close to winning the Tool Station a couple of years ago. So we're a different club to those sides, and you know, and we're comfortable with that.
That's great. Well, thank you, Rich.
No worries at all. Thank you.
Cheers.